Walker Buehler is the ace of the Dodgers rotation. This is even after our $102 acquisition we made after winning our first title in 32 years. Walker Buehler is what every modern pitcher aspires to be. With his fastball hitting 100 miles an hour when it needs to and his nasty breaking pitches, the only thing he has to worry about is control. On the way to winning the 2020 World Series, the Dodgers were down 3-2 in Game 6 of the NLCS against the powerhouse Braves, who, for the second game in a row, were trying to close out the series. With the Dodgers already having a 3-run lead, the Braves were looking for an early spark. Travis d'Arnaud starts the inning off with a liner that is just out of the reach of Kike Hernandez, and he's on first base with no outs. Next up is Ozzie Albies, who slaps a single to the opposite field gap to get runners on first and second. No outs. Then comes up Dansby Swanson, who pulls a 97-mile-an-hour heater to left field gap to get bases loaded with no outs. So to this point in the inning, 3 Braves had hit 3 hard balls and Buehler was getting touched up. So Buehler proceeded to go with what I like to call the Johnson on table maneuver and threw his best pitch to get him out of trouble. So first up is young, thick Austin Riley, and Buehler looks at him like a little leaguer who's getting his one at-bat that his parents paid for. He goes 1, 2, 3 98-mile-an-hour fastballs that blow right past Riley, and there was 1 quick out. Next up is a longtime veteran Nick Markakis, and Buehler points at his previously stated Johnson once more and blisters a 98-mile-an-hour fastball that Markakis just watches go by. He throws it again high in the zone, and Markakis just can't catch up. Buehler tries again, but it's too high. Markakis lays off of it. So Buehler turns it up a tick and paints 99 right on the upper outside corner. He keeps the speed and misses low once more, and I gotta think that Markakis is thinking when the curveball is coming. So Buehler absolutely embarrasses this fool, making him watch as he blasts his fastball middle at triple digits. So next up is the rookie Christian Pache, who, and I had to look this up to make sure, had appeared in 2 MLB games before the postseason. He got the start after Adam Duvall suffered an injury and took over center field right next to MVP candidate Ronald Acuna. So far, he was having a pretty good series for a guy with more postseason games than regular season, batting .235 with 1 home run. He comes up against Walker Buehler, who at this point is hotter than the sun. So he stays hot, pumping 99 right at the bottom of the zone. Buehler then remembers he has other pitches in his arsenal and gets him to foul off with a cutter. He then turns the heat back up and puts a fastball in the ceiling that Pache chases to keep it 0-2. Buehler throws his that was good. Buehler throws his slowest pitch of the last 3 batters with an 87-mile-an-hour slider right at the bottom of the zone and gets Pache to ground out to end the inning. Buehler erupts with emotion, and the Dodgers have completely stamped out any momentum that the Braves thought they had. The Braves have tried to cut him off at the neck while he just looked back and laughed. This is what being an ace is, and this is what Walker Buehler is.